putting the cancer cells under stress.
Right.
We've already started keto. We're going to stress them with hyperbaric oxygen. We'll add high-dose IV vitamin C. Yeah, just some supplements we're going to get going now. We had been off of those because of the baseline testing we were getting.
Right.
I don't know how much of this is still swelling. Back under 190, not surprised. I ate like a crazy person for a week and I went back to keto yesterday, but I had diarrhea 4 times throughout the night. My body struggles to do keto, at least the way I'm doing it. From a vanity perspective, I just don't have abs anymore. Hardly what matters to me these days, but we're going to wrap up or do the Janova testing. Here's a little bit of my pee. You never know what you're going to get with one of my vlogs. It says for collecting urine, collect your first morning urination to a clean container. Well, this was the middle of the night. This was me remembering at the last second that I hadn't collected my pee this morning.
Dad, we're doing Janova diagnostic testing, metabolomics. So we're collecting cheek swabs, blood from our finger, which we'll do here, and urine, which we did. We were going to do this yesterday, but we'd had coffee. You've educated me that mitochondrial function is going to be really important for fighting and, God willing, overcoming the cancer.
This will be interesting to see where we are at baseline.
Yeah.
So the website for Janova says that common clinical indications for testing are mood disorders, mitochondrial dysfunction, definitely something we want to address as a cancer patient, fatigue, chronic stress, and inflammation. It says that several diseases are associated with abnormal organic acid, amino acid, and fatty acid levels such as depression, anxiety, cardiovascular disease, neurocognitive decline, diabetes, and the big one here for me, cancer. This test is going to definitely give us an easy way to address functional need for antioxidants, B vitamins, minerals, digestive support, fatty acids, and amino acids. We'll review all of this. It's going to be really in-depth, but anything we can do to get an edge on cancer and to help me control the things that are within my control, we're going to do it, and we know it's important.
It's about 4 o'clock, just waking up from a nap. My dad's back on his way, he's a maniac. I don't know what I would do without him. We're gonna go over supplements. We've done a bunch of blood work, so now, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna start at least a preliminary regimen of some repurposed medications like ivermectin and febendazole.
All right. Intake form completed. Hyperbaric oxygen chamber appointment scheduled.
So oxygen puts stress on cancer cells, and hyperbaric is a great stressor for cancer cells. So everything we're doing at this point, up to meeting all of our oncology experts in person, which is all happening in the next 2-3 weeks, we're going to start the process of putting the cancer cells under stress.
Right.
We've already started keto. We're going to stress them with hyperbaric oxygen. We'll add high-dose IV vitamin C. Yeah, just some supplements we're going to get going now. We had been off of those because of the baseline testing we were getting.
Right.
This is your thyroid. It's going to be in the morning, so you're going to put 1 in each of those.
Okay.
This is your ivermectin, which for right now we're just going to take daily. Then we're going to put this for later we're going to put it in the afternoon. Let's just put it in the middle, actually. It's your febendazole.
Okay.
These are a rescue, by the way. Imodium when your diarrhea gets really bad.
Okay.
IgG supports immune and gut function
Okay.
as an inflammatory balance thing. So here's your men's
Daily.
daily.
MG.
We're going to add some vitamin D, 1 a day. Because you lost your ascending colon, we're adding specifically B12 and folate. That's your omega-3s. Very good for your immune system. And then I'm thinking the zinc is preferably with a meal. So oxygenation is really one of those great things for fighting cancer. This I've found to be a really good substitute for getting extra chlorella into your diet.
Awesome.
So you can start this today. see how it goes.
Awesome.
If you get really bad diarrhea, don't hesitate to use your Imodium.
Okay.
And if it's persistent, don't hesitate to try your immune globulin.
Okay.
This gets rid of toxins in the GI tract.
Okay.
All right, we have a plan, folks.
We'll do an in-depth breakdown of every supplement, why specifically we're taking the supplement, and we'll just give a really contextualized educational piece down the road, hopefully soon, with all this stuff.
And we have a team that's going to weigh in on everything.
Yeah.
So this is going to change.
For sure.
I would not implement any of this in your own life.
No.
This is just for his journey. And once we get a whole lot of input from experts, we'll modify as makes sense. You good?
I'm good. Thank you. Love you.
Stress reduction is going to be huge.
I need to work on that more.
And so I got to do the same thing. My blood pressure's high. That's usually for me it's stress.
Yeah.
So we're on the same journey of trying to
mix in some.
We got to get zen.
Lately, when I open my eyes in the middle of the night or early in the morning, 4 or 5, my brain just turns on and I think, what do I need to do? What books do I need to read? Do I need to edit a video? There must be something to do. I'm on a clock. Like, that's just where my brain takes me. You gotta hustle. You gotta hurry. Time is of the essence. I can feel the gloominess on me these last couple days. It could be happening for a myriad of reasons. I'd love to learn from you guys on relaxation practices. This energy I have to learn and to be in treatment and to do it all right and whatever needs to be coupled with gratitude, with grace, with calm, with fun, with relaxation, stuff like that. You guys are making that possible for me. So continue to look upwards, to pray, to have faith, to turn my will and my life over to the care of my God as I understand him, stuff like that. Let's go to the gym. Let's move our bodies. Let's see if we can't make someone else's night a little bit better. What's up, Rachel?
I mean, if you can do it's going to be a running club.
Trying to get my confidence back when it comes to my fitness, at least my confidence in my body, not my mental confidence, has been a journey, and I think it's progressing pretty well. I think it's going plenty fast. But I have felt a deep want to express myself, to get out of my head, to just let go of everything. The gym's always been one of those places for me where I could let go of my fears, let go of my worry, let go of my stress, rid myself of my insecurities, be my best self. I have always valued that about the gym, so adjusting to my new body and my new current limitations and the ever-evolving landscape of my mind, it's been a thing. It's been a real thing. But on this night, I definitely could tell that I had started to hit a little more of a stride, physically, and maybe mentally. I went hard enough to get really tired. I felt my heart elevate. I felt my mind go quiet. And it was absolutely incredible.
This is the hardest I've gone in over a month. I find myself just wanting to go crazy. Just let all this pent up energy in my body go.
I want to finish this video by wishing you all the very best in whatever it is you might be going through. I want to thank you guys for being here for me each and every day. I hope you heard something, saw something, or felt something that makes you want to come back. And just know that I don't take your time and your comments and your testimonies and your support for granted. One day at a time. Later, guys.
I have a really gross story about pipetting.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
So, in the early days of my medical training, I was training to be a pediatrician. And we would go to births. Actually, when you're in training, we went to all births. And there was this thing.
All births.
Well, we were in the hospital-based training for residency.
And you literally went to every birth in the hospital?
Every birth, the pediatrician residents would be called to the birth.
What?
In case something went wrong. Well, not that infrequently, a stressed baby will poop inside the womb. It's called meconium. And so you've got brown poop mixed in with the amniotic fluid that's bathing the baby. This one's dark, so I can't see when it's full, but it's full.
It's very full, yeah.
So you have brown poop that they're swimming in, and then some babies under stress as they're being born gasp, right? I mean, that's that first thing of life. You're born and you gasp.
Yeah.
Well, if you gasp before you're out of the womb, you suck in this massive amount of meconium stained amniotic fluid, and it's down in your lungs.
No.
So what we would have to do is essentially it's like,
by the way.
essentially it's like pipetting, but there was this tube we would put down into their lungs and we would suck it. But it had a tube to a container just like this, to a tube that, so you suck and it goes into the tube. And usually there was so little it would just go a part way into the tube. Well, one time I'm sucking and I had a mouthful. It had just, I guess their lungs were just full of this
And it
meconium
went into your mouth?
into my mouth.